Now, Syria's President Ahmed Al-Sharaa has landed in Moscow and is set to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin. The talks come at a crucial time as both sides look to redefine ties after the fall of Bashar al-Assad amid shifting power dynamics in the region. The Kremlin said the agenda includes bilateral ties and the current situation in West Asia as Syria undergoes a political transition after years of conflict. The Kremlin added that President Putin will discuss economic cooperation and regional developments with the Syrian leader, noting that relations with Syria are actively developing following the leadership change. The official said the future of Russian troops in Syria will form part of the discussions. Addressing reports of a possible troop withdrawal from an airport in northeastern Syria, Moscow clarified that the matter falls under the Defense Ministry's authority. And on the future of former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, the Kremlin declined to comment. Assad has been in Russia since being ousted from power. The key expectations from the talks include Russia's military bases in Syria, Tartus and Hmeimim. Assad's removal in 2024 marked a major setback for Moscow, which had backed him throughout Syria's 14-year civil war. Russia carried out airstrikes in support of Assad's forces, many of them targeting areas once controlled by Al-Sharaa''s rebel alliance. Well, this is Al-Sharaa''s second visit to Russia since Assad's fall. His first trip in October 2025 focused on resetting ties. Discussions then centered on economic cooperation, food security, energy, and maintaining stability in Syria and the wider region.
There are historical ties, and there are also bilateral relations and common interests that connect us. Many things connect us. Much of Syria's food supply relies on Russian production, and numerous power stations depend on Russian expertise. Many strategic and political relations, both regional and international, are closely linked to Russia. We respect all past agreements and this rich history, and we are working to redefine the nature of these relations.
That visit also followed high-level exchanges with Syria's foreign and defense ministers traveling to Moscow. Their talks covered military cooperation and training, signaling efforts by both sides to maintain a working relationship despite political changes in Damascus.
Our companies are interested in developing transport infrastructure and restoring the energy sector. As it was originally built during the Soviet era, most of the energy equipment there is Soviet-made. Our enterprises are interested in using Russian equipment in Syria.
Well, since the ousting of Bashar al-Assad, Ahmed Al-Sharaa has stepped up diplomatic efforts to rebuild Syria's global ties, with his first foreign visit taking place in February 2025. This marked the start of renewed engagement with key regional and international players. As Al-Sharaa met Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman before later holding talks with US President Donald Trump. Damascus is seeking political support, economic cooperation and regional legitimacy as Syria navigates its transition period. And with Russia reassessing its role in Syria and the new leadership in Damascus seeking international backing, all eyes are on this meeting. The outcome could shape Syria-Russia relations and influence the balance of power across West Asia. The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.